are following breaking news right now. A fire at an elementary school. Let's go to Mark at the desk. What do we know, Mark?
Yeah, Ruta, so SkyCal could see the smoke plume coming from this fire at Bradoaks Elementary School in Monrovia from a few miles out there. Now overhead, you can see one of the bungalows here at this elementary school is involved with fire, although we're seeing a lot of white smoke coming from the scene here. So this is on Lemon and Mountain in the Monrovia area. Just about 15-20 minutes ago, Monrovia Fire and Monrovia PD responded here for the report of fire all through one of the bungalows at Bradoaks Elementary School. Now, school starts at 8, so this was just before school was starting. You can see a huge amount of white smoke coming out of this bungalow in the center of campus. Now, we don't believe there are any injuries here. There are ambulances standing by, but we have seen no one taken to any ambulances so far. But you can see firefighters there. One of them is bringing out a charred American flag from inside of that classroom. So this was definitely a classroom that was burning in here. There are Monrovia firefighters on the roof of the structure right now. Now, we also saw with SkyCal a very large grouping of students that apparently have been evacuated to the far side of the campus. They look completely fine. They are following their fire drill protocols here, but this is obviously not a drill. This was a real fire in one of their classrooms this morning, and now you can see multiple firefighters on the roof of this bungalow. They are going to check for any extension into the ceiling, roof, and other classrooms on either side of this one here. But mostly the good news here, white smoke coming out of this bungalow, which means that most of the fire is being handled by the water lines that they are putting there. But you can see a large amount of smoke now coming out, and it looks like one of those firefighters has a chainsaw, which they are going to use to open up that roof. This is going to allow them access into the roof area and ventilate to make sure that there is not fire creeping from one side of the classroom to another. Now, as I said, the good news is here, no injuries reported, but it looks like school, certainly the start of the entire school day here at Bradoaks Elementary School is going to be delayed as the entire perimeter of the campus is surrounded by emergency vehicles. They had a very large response here to make sure that this fire did not spread to other buildings. You can see there's some of the backpacks here. Those were probably of the kids that were very close to this classroom as they were evacuated to the other side of campus. SkyCal is going to swing the camera over and show you that evacuation scene over here. This is a grouping of all of the students and the administrators and teachers at Bradoaks Elementary School as they are checking to make sure everyone is okay. You can see some parents also on the other side of the fence, very likely either going to make contact with their student or maybe bring them home for the day. It's not clear if school is going to be open for the rest of the day or not, but clearly the classroom involved here, probably this entire building filled with smoke. There's going to be some smoke damage in here as well, so they're going to have to make other arrangements if they want to use this building. Certainly the classroom involved in fire is certainly going to be out of commission for a while as they rehab and rebuild that classroom. But the good news, as I said, no report of any injuries here as firefighters from Monrovia Fire work to extinguish this fire this morning. I'm going to keep SkyCal overhead, make sure this fire does not get any worse. I'll brief you on any developments. Until then, that's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, Mark, I think the good news too here is that the school doesn't open until 8 a.m. So I'm sure these are students that were either, getting together before school started, but hopefully nobody in the building once this all took place. We'll keep checking in with you. Thank you so much.
Yep.